Hey guys, how are we this morning? Welcome to my live video for Nurtured Bliss. I am going to be introducing to you the Nurture You Frequency Nutrition package that I'm going to be launching this year. And this will go alongside the new price increases that I'm going to be doing for 2025. So if you have a look back through my post, you'll see that my last post I actually explained that I've now been in my beautiful little Nurtured Bliss space for a year. So I can't believe it's been a year already. It's just crazy how fast that goes. And due to the fact that I'm now quite experienced in this space, I'm still studying frequency. I'm actually studying frequency medicine now, not just frequency healing or vibrational sound therapy. So my studies are going deeper, and my background in nutrition, in functional nutrition, which is my what I was qualified in, is I'm going to package it all up together. And based on the fact it's now been a year of me, learning all of this new beautiful stuff, and obviously it feels like it's been home for a long time, even though it's only been a year. So it's like it's always been in me to do this anyway. And so my intention for the year is obviously to go further and deeper into this to help you guys more in your own healing, more in your nervous system, bringing that back into homeostasis, and to really help you to get results in what you're looking for your health journey. So with the bed, as you know, and if you've looked back at a lot of my posts, you will see that using the bed is helping you to strengthen your body's own resonant frequency. The baseline resonance of your body is able to be strengthened through this type of work. And so when you partner that up with, or you package that up with also nutrition, you're starting to get a really strong body, which is not only being nourished and nurtured through the frequency healing, but also through your nutrition and your health and your lifestyle. And so together it's a really good opportunity to be at your best health, or to be at your highest vitality, or whatever you want to call that, right? So I'm very excited to bring this to you, this new Nurture You package to you. And I won't go into the prices and all of the things too much around what it involves, other than saying really that it's going to involve the 6 sessions of the bed, the frequency bed. You'll get 6 sessions, and that will be over like one a week for 6 weeks. Or if you can, if you need to change that up a bit and it's every 1.5 weeks or whatever, we can do it that way as well. But alongside that, you'll also get follow-up calls to see how you're going with those frequency bed sessions, to see how you're going with the channeling information that I give you, because in these sessions I don't just lay you on a bed and play some music. I do Reiki, I do channeling, and give you some insights and some beautiful wisdom that comes through if that's what you're looking for. And a lot of the time that wisdom or those insights from the downloads can come through within the week after I've channeled them through. So it's exciting for people to see that they can actually see. They're like, oh, this has popped up with what Janelle said, or, oh yeah, now I understand what she was talking about over here, because that's now showing up in my reality. So a lot of that can come through. But when it does come through, it's nice to actually talk about it and to actually go into it a bit more as to how you can then use that information for your life moving forward, or, to help you in your evolution and in the things that you're trying to improve and grow into and evolve into as well. And alongside that, you'll also get more follow-up phone calls, which will be around the nutrition stuff. So I don't know if you know much about functional nutrition, but that's how food impacts and affects the functionality of the body. It's not just about putting food in, following calories. I won't be doing any sort of like food plans or anything like that. That's not what it's about. But with functional nutrition, it's about showing us or helping us realize how food helps the functionality of the body, and how it helps us on an energetic level and a frequency level as well. Because when we're eating the right foods that are the right foods for us, our frequency or our energy stays stronger, and we can basically have more of a not only a strengthened immune system, we have more of a strengthened nervous system, we have more strength in our mental health, we have more strength around our physical abilities, we have more strength around our hormones, because they're more balanced, things like that. So it does help us in many different aspects to have a functional nutrition approach to what we do. And with my package that I'm going to be offering, I'm trying to do this so that you can then get the information needed and then take it away and use that in your everyday life and not have to ever see me again, basically, because you shouldn't have to keep coming back and coming back and coming, like it shouldn't be one of those things where you, where you need to keep just showing up in my space. Once we get you to have those foundations and we strengthen your baseline resonance, which food helps with, which the bed helps with, that helps you to discern more around what it is you actually want in life. So a lot of what the bed can help with is, because it's strengthening our baseline resonance, that helps us to know how to better discern what is needed for us or not. So if you're thinking, God, should I really go and get that new job? Or should I be going and changing this way I eat because I don't feel right now? Like, that's your intuition, that's your gut feeling that knows that for you. It's your inner knowing. It's the innate wisdom of the body. And when we have that innate wisdom and it's nice and strong, we then make choices in life which are always in alignment with that and are always we know what we need to do. There's no questioning, or if there is questioning, it's very quick questioning and then we get answers. It's not just dwelling on things. It's not feeling like you're someone who can't make decisions properly, all of that sort of stuff. So because you're using the bed to help strengthen that baseline resonance, that helps us to have more of a strength in knowing what we want in life and being more in alignment with that type of lifestyle that we want. And we just have a better, stronger knowing of ourselves and what we need. Like, we're more solid in who we are, more solid in our choices, all of those sorts of things, right? So if you're doing this package that I'm going to be offering, not only are you getting that strengthening through the resonant frequency of the bed, you're also strengthening that through food, because food is medicine, food is frequency. And you're then going to walk away knowing, what food you need to eat or not, what type of nutrition or lifestyle you want to live, and those sorts of things. Because when you can have, like, say, a coach or someone who's supporting you along that way, and you get that baseline or that, the foundations right, and the foundations feel right for you, you then know what to do from there on for yourself. So you can then put your health into your own hands, put your vitality and your nervous system and everything into your own hands, and make the choices right for you. And so that's what I really want to emphasize through this package that I'm going to be offering is, here's the basis of what you need to learn. Here's the way that we can strengthen you to be able to make your own decisions and have more discernment in your decisions for yourself and make the right ones. And here's some basic needs of nutritional lifestyle, which, by the way, life seems to be going away from, which is very frustrating. Things like, I was just talking to someone the other day about this around, butter. You look at the butter, a tub of butter these days is not butter. You look at ice cream, and then it's now called an sweet ice dessert or something on the package. It's not ice cream anymore, because if you look at the ingredients on ice cream, there's no milk, there's no cream, or if there is, they're like the last ingredients on the list. Like, how crazy is that, right? So these are the things I can educate you on and help you just to come back to that, the simple things in life that we need to help keep ourselves strong, keep our health strong, and even things around meat, knowing where to buy your meat, knowing where to buy your fruits and veggies, or which ones to pick or which ones to look for, or how to use your intuition on which ones are right for you. Those sorts of things are things that I can help teach you through this little package that I'm going to be offering, right? And so we'll be doing that through follow-up calls. We'll be doing that through, once you've had a session on the bed, then we can talk about it afterwards. I can give you like a bit of a health evaluation document that you can fill out so we know where you're at, where your baseline is on all of that sort of stuff. And then we can start that ball rolling of where you need to work on things or where you want to work on, what you're struggling with. And these follow-up calls can really help with that and just put things in place for you. And it won't be just the calls. I'll be giving you like resources and downloads. I'll be able to give you names of other people that I can put you in front of that can help with other parts of healing, whether you need healing around childhood wounds, whether you need womb healing, whether you need healing around like, mental health stuff. There's lots of different things that or lots of different people I can put you in front of, or give you a list of people that you can also go to alongside what I'm going to be offering you with the bed and with the nutrition and things like that. Or that may be all you need. You may just need the bed, the 6 sessions on the bed, and the 6 follow-up phone calls for the nutrition, and the follow-up from the bed phone calls as well. And then from there on, we can see where else you need to go after that. But that's basically what the package will involve. So again, it will be 6 sessions on the bed. It will be 6 follow-up phone calls. 3 of those can be to see how you're going with the bed, with the channeling that's coming through. Or if you're not wanting the channeling, it can be more nutrition phone calls. You can have 6 just straight up nutrition phone calls. And then it will be resources, downloads, emails, things like that, if you're looking for all of that type of offering as well. So I'm very excited to bring this to you all, because I know that, as most people know that know me well, nutrition is my jam. It's my background. It's my love. Food is my life. And not necessarily even making food. Like, I try and make things as simple as possible, right? So nutritious, but simple and easy are some of the things that I really emphasize for myself, because, a lot of the times we're time poor. So we can't be in the kitchen for hours on end and things like that. So I can give you tips on, buy these things from this shop, which will help to make a beautiful meal that's really nutritious, and yet you're getting all the nutrients you need, all the vitamins, minerals, nutrients you need, and you haven't had to stand there making something over the stove for hours on end, So just little tips and things like that can help as well. Even things like, I don't know if you know, but mayonnaise is one big one, and I've been teaching a few people about this lately as well. And because I could go into this mass, talk on all of that sort of stuff, but even just showing you what different swaps there are with things like mayonnaise and things like your meats and or your condiments, like your sauces and your teas and things like that. I can give you ideas and a list of things that can actually show you where to buy and what to buy, as opposed to what's been put in front of you in the mainstream supermarkets, because they'll always put in the mainstream supermarkets at eye level, they'll put the things they want you to buy, and then everything else that is probably good for you or doesn't cost as much, they put down below or up really high, or they put it in a health section. Like, why does a supermarket need a health section, right? It should all be healthy, but it's not. So this is, we can go into the massive rabbit holes of all that as well, if that's what you're looking for. But I'll also still be offering my other packages. So I've always offered a package of 3 sessions for the bed and a package of 6 sessions for the bed. And they were just sessions. There was no follow-ups or anything like that. So I still offer those. They're going to be put up in price, obviously, because I'm now more experienced in this space, but I'm also offering, the channeling and stuff that I was always offering, because I'm now a lot stronger with that. And before I was like in practice mode, I now need to charge my worth on that as well, which I'm sure most of you can understand that's if we're not charging our worth, then things start to go out of alignment, right? Because we're not charging what we truly are worth within that space. So those prices will be going up as well. I still offer a one-time package, so not package, but a one-off, so you can come to the bed and just try it as a one-off. But I don't recommend those, because if you're wanting to strengthen your baseline resonance of the body, your frequency, and you only come for one session, the body very easily reverts back to its old ways. It's just like, if you started doing mindset coaching and you only did it for once, or something alongside that, away from that, like go to singing lessons. You only went to a singing lesson for once, and then you think you're Beyonce. That's not going to happen. You have to go over and over again. Consistency, persistence, and then keep that going. so that you can get results, right? So that's why I do offer a one-time, one-off thing to see, which people sometimes come to, and they just use that to see what the bed is like. But it takes time for our body to be able to readjust, recalibrate, and strengthen itself to a better baseline of whatever that is. Whether it could be even going to the gym, and you're trying to strengthen or tone yourself up. You can't just go 3 times and hope that you're toned. You need to consistently go and have persistence around that so that you're getting results. It's no different. And so when we come to the bed on the first time, that first time is really just an introduction for our body to go, what the heck is this? Because not everyone knows what frequency healing is. Not everyone their body is not used to that type of therapy. And so when you're looking at sound therapy and what it can do for the nervous system, what it can do for the neural pathways in the brain, and how it can, reprogram those neural pathways in the brain, and you're reprogramming your nervous system so that it can come back into a homeostasis, which is a balanced state, and you're able to recalibrate that. It takes time to do that, especially if you've been out of whack for many years or many months. It takes time to get that to come back around, right? So to do that, we can't just come once or twice, or even, 3 times is great, but 6 times is better. And then you can just do like top-up sessions, which a lot of people do. Once they've done 6 sessions or even 4 or 5 sessions, they do top-up sessions. And that's where they come just once every couple of weeks or every 3 weeks or every month, and they come along and just do a session, and they're like, oh yeah, I still feel pretty good. So, so they know that they're feeling great because obviously their baseline has strengthened, and they're now keeping it at that new baseline. They're keeping it there now by just doing these top-up sessions every few weeks or whatever. So you can get to that point as well. So if this sounds like it's something that is for you, give me a holler, because I can send you through some information. I won't be putting my prices up for the bed yet. If you want that little side note, I haven't put prices up at all. So hint, if you want to book in, go ahead right now, because prices are still at the old price, which were actually dirt cheap prices, by the way, and most people would tell me that. But you've got to start somewhere, right? And now that we're a year into the business, I really want to be charging what is truly in alignment with myself and what is my worth, and as we can understand that, the right people come to me because of that energy that I'm creating around that as well. So yeah, so if that sounds like you, give me a holler, put something in the comments to say yes, nurture me please, or something like that if you want to learn more about the package, or if you want to just wait until February, because I will be launching the new prices as of February 1st. So you can just wait for that and then just see what happens, and see what all the prices are going to be, and the package that I'm going to be showing and everything can come up for you. And just remember as well, when you come along to my sessions, I offer other things as well, which aren't mine, by the way. So we have the beautiful Azure Blue Lotus, the ceremonial, 100% ceremonial Blue Lotus oil. Now this is a beautiful oil that many people, I actually use it on everyone on the bed. When they first get on the bed, they get to rub some, smell it, and see what it's like, because it helps to raise your frequency really quickly, raise your vibration. And so I actually sell that in the clinic for the beautiful Nevea and Cavalia from Kundalini Spirit Journeys. If you know who they are, you know that they have this Blue Lotus, and it is so pure. It is not mixed with anything. It is 100% Blue Lotus, which most Blue Lotus oils have a carrier oil and they're mixed with other things. So this is not that. This is very, very pure and very potent. So you don't need much of it at all. But it is, raising your vibration very quickly. So a lot of people have been trying that and really loving it. So I'm a stockist for that where I live on the Sunshine Coast. And then we have the beautiful Katrina McKechnie and her ceremonial cacao. So I'll put a link to both of their Instagram handles, whatever you want to call it, profiles on the bottom of this at the end, because so you can find them. But I also sell the ceremonial cacao here, and again, it is very pure. It is sourced from a beautiful country. It not only does ceremonial cacao taste amazing, it's got many health benefits. and especially for the nervous system, which is why it aligns with what I do with the bed and with my nutrition. Same with the Blue Lotus oil. It really helps with your nervous system. And both of them are very calming products, and they're products that work and that give you results and that definitely are giving your body beautiful nutrients and vitamins and minerals. So this is why I sell products like that alongside what I'm doing, because I want things that align with this business that can help the customers and the clients out alongside what I do. All right, I've waffled on enough. I hope that you've got enough information there, and that you, give me a shout out if you have any questions or if there's anything else that you need me to explain. And I'll see you all in clinic in the frequency healing room in February when we open back up. Thanks, guys. Bye.